may think that because you don't want to go to the gym, that you are lazy, you are weak-willed, and that generally you're just some lazy dude. And for some of you, that's true. And that's unfortunate. You got to figure that out. But for a lot of folks, for a lot of men, that's testosterone levels are either not optimal or low, because both will prevent you from having the energy to go to the gym. You don't have the energy to go and work out and to improve your body because your testosterone is suffering and it needs to be at a higher set point for your body. Because your body understands, it has this innate intelligence to understand how much testosterone do I need circulating to make me feel energized enough to want to go to the gym, knowing that I'm going to repair my muscles and repair what I tear and recover from a grueling workout relatively quickly. So then I've got the energy to do it. Your body knows that. But if your test set point is pretty low and or not optimal for you, and that could be the 600 nanograms per deciliter area. Doc says you're good, everyone thinks you're good, by all accounts you seem to be fine. But you should be at 910, 950 nanograms per deciliter, right? On the high end of the reference range. Maybe you need to be at supraphysiological levels. Once you get there, your inclination to go work out will dramatically change, and this notion that you had that you were weak-willed or lazy, and that's why you weren't going to the gym, will expose itself as a false reality. You will see that you were telling yourself, probably because of how it's stigmatized to not go to the gym, right? And society being as dumbed down as it is. Oh, just get up and do it, man. Yeah, you're being lazy, bro. Just go to the gym, dude. Sometimes that is it. Other times it's low test, And you start improving it, you will notice that it isn't that you're weak-willed or lazy. It's that you're lacking the physical energy. Your body's innate intelligence knows that you're not gonna be able to recover well. Have you ever been in that place where you just really don't, if you think about it, right? If you just go deep in your head about what you think about the gym and going now or today, is your brain going I have this connotation with it that not that I get necessarily tired mentally or cognitively, but I'm fatigued at the gym, or I feel somewhat fatigued right now and I don't really want to go to the gym. Do you feel, a better question might be, do you feel fucking pumped and dude, I would love to go to the gym right now? Do you feel like that? Because if you feel like the former explanation and you don't feel like the latter, it is likely that your test should be higher. It is 100% likely that your energy should be better, but there's a good chance that that's testosterone and you need to raise it. So I'm on my natural protocol, Ryan's Natty Protocol. You can find that at the Testosterone Superclass at livecortex.com. That is an hour and 15-minute video course explaining how to raise tests. Some natural, some non-natural protocols, but guaranteed highly effective strategies. You follow the right one, designated for you, and I can help you sort of determine which protocol in the Superclass is best for you. No question to raise your tests. It's just will you comply with the instructions in it. And in this go-round for me, this Natty Protocol cycle, which will be one of my last kind of natural cycles. I'm pushing 40, so eventually I'll get on TRT at some point. But in doing it, look, I've got my numbers back up to where I feel my best, which is just around 900 nanograms per deciliter total test. And I've got that energy again to go to the gym and just do more things throughout the day. It's a very noticeable shift from where you may have been. Even though you had the energy prior to be productive, I'm a very productive guy, right? I'm super Cortex Labs oriented and nootropics oriented. I do a lot over the course of a day. But there's extra energy now that I'm on the test protocol to go to the gym, work out, to walk more, to do all kinds of things. It's really interesting. And if I think back historically, that's why it's so addicting to want to raise test. That's why I've been into it for 5 years, since I was pretty low in test at 33 and having issues all across the board and didn't know why, and decided that I have to fix it and figure it out and spend the next many years learning how the systems work. Every time that I've embarked upon a testosterone enhancing journey, I've always gotten that energy back, right? The energy back to go and kill it at the gym and just kill it in general. So I just want to leave you with that, right? The discovery experiment of go in the TRT and HRT forums. because again, there's no forums like people like using kisspeptin and other strategies, gonadotropin hacking and stuff to raise their test endogenously, and see what men think and particularly what they say in their first few weeks of raising testosterone. Once they really get a grasp on it and they're actually raising it on the numbers, maybe they got some blood work, they all are going to the gym more, right? They all have the energy to do it. Working out becomes a part of life. Recovery is easier. It happens a lot quicker. You can get more in. Pumps substantially more, right? Like you're hitting PRs easier. Everything about it is easier, and you want to go. So if you don't want to go to the gym and you're not going and working out and working on your body, like it may not be that you're a lazy idiot. It could be that you need to optimize your testosterone. And for a lot of folks, it is that you need to optimize test. Okay, I hope that I have been convincing in getting you to focus on test. However you do it, it does not matter. I just want to convey like my level of excitement based on where I'm at running the Natty protocol. I'm at the latter end of it. Like I'm going to get my labs here in a bit. I already notice significant differences. I want you to feel how awesome that feels and recognize how important it is to maintain steady levels of high testosterone and not be fooled into thinking because your numbers are 400, 500, 600 even, maybe 733, that's optimal and that's as high as you can go. Because maybe when you get to 1100, you will feel like a different man and your life will change in a variety of really, really positive ways. Testosterone Superclass, livecortex.com. If you want my natural protocol, so I will divulge and lay out my secrets to raising my own test endogenously. Now, I'm 38, so I'm pushing 40, and it's still working. So it's got to tell you something about the efficacy of my natural protocol. At the same time, though, there are non-natural protocols in the Testosterone Superclass. And by non-natural, I don't necessarily mean pharmaceutical-esque or PEDs or anything of that nature. I'm talking about hacking gonadotropin release and hacking gonadotropins in general, the gonadotropin receptor sites, if you understand testicular function and Sertoli cell function, to pump out testosterone as frequently and as in large quantities as possible. The Testosterone Superclass is not for the faint of heart, okay? If you're a man wanting to raise test, go get it, because there is a protocol for you in there, including client protocol. Should you go on TRT or not? Hosts of other distinctions and highly effective protocols. Get it at livecortex.com. But remember, if you're not going to the gym and you don't have the energy, it may not be that you're weak. It may not be that you're lazy. It could be that you need to work on your testosterone. Hope that makes sense. Hope I've convinced you. Talk to you soon.